We made it to camp, day one of our elk/deer hunting trip. But as you can see behind me, we've got the tent set up. And then from there, you know, here in just a little bit, we'll probably get up on top of the ridge behind us and start glassing, see if we can see anything. But it was a wet trip in here. It snowed last night, and then this morning's temperatures just were not enough to hold it. So all these bushes and all the grass was just sopping wet, so we had a lot of moisture to deal with. So my pants are actually pretty moist, but we got the fire running, so we're going to dry off a little bit and then get out there, see if we can see something.
We're sitting down. We see a bear up there somewhere.
We started up this ridge behind our camp, and as we were making the voyage to the top, we saw a bear on the adjacent hill, and it's kind of dug out something, hole or something. It may have buried a kill, we're not really sure, but it is stashed up on that thing. And it hasn't really moved much. It's like laying down on it. So we're watching it for a little bit, and we might, if we make sure it's got no cubs and looks like something we want to go after, we might take a shot at it. So we're just kind of watching it for now. We're about 350 yards, so it's definitely within reach. It's just a wait game now. Make sure that it's a bear we can shoot. We don't want to make no mistakes. We decided to hold off on the bear. And it's starting to get dark, and it's also really chilly. But we're not really sure about that bear. It literally has not moved. It dug out a spot, and it's just laying there. It hasn't moved at all. And the main reason we're deciding to hold off is there could be some cubs down in a den or something, and we just don't want to make any mistakes. So better safe than sorry. Day 2. We're up and at it. Camp is off back down there, and we're heading up this fairly steep hill. We've got a horse and mule just in case we do get something. We saw some elk last night. I wasn't able to film it because it was right before dark, and I couldn't really make it out in the camera. They were also like 2 ridges away, so we had some distance between us. But from what we could tell, there was a bull. We couldn't tell how big he was, but we did see a bull. And now we got this mule acting dumb. Hey, Simmy, go! But game plan right now is to get back up on that ridge, see if we can spot anything, and then put together a plan to go after it. If we see that bear again, we can make sure it doesn't have any cubs. We'll definitely go after that. Did you fart?
No.
Well, oh goodness, almost dropped the camera. We're in the same general area that we saw the bear yesterday, and then it was actually back behind us. We didn't see the bear there or anywhere on that hillside, so it has moved on or denned up or something, but we haven't seen it yet. We're actually looking at the 2 ridges over where we saw the elk last night. We haven't spotted them either, and it's pretty windy and pretty chilly, but we just got through hiking up this mountain, so we're all warmed up, kind of letting the sweat air up, and then we're probably gonna have to bundle up because that wind is cold. But Dad's got the horses up there tied up. He's glassing that other ridge. Now it's just a waiting game, see if we can find something and put together a plan to go after it.
Well, we got a little farther. We went walked somewhere, and we got to this area. We see a lot of elk signs, so that we're hoping one might come in.
That's good. All right, so we made it to the top. We just made a fire, getting ourselves warmed up. Ate a little lunch. We had some jerky, some oranges, and a couple apples. We fed the apples to the horses, and now we're just kind of relaxing a little bit, and then I'm sure we'll get out and do some glassing here in a little bit. We did see a lot of elk sign on the way up, and then we also saw some wolf sign, or at least what we believe to be some wolf sign. So who knows? We got tags for all the above. What were you doing?
Had to go.
Someone forgot the hot dogs. We're in a snowstorm, a blizzard. We can't glass. We can't see.
We brought the fire.
We brought this little fire.
And all the firewood, and little Toot forgot the hot dog.
Okay, I've been trying to keep it going while you guys are gone.
Bro, we got it started and got it to this point. You threw a couple pieces away.
And you forgot the hot dog.
Let's not forget you forgot the hot dogs. Yeah, so we can't glass over to the other ridges. It's either this or go back to camp.
I vote this. Even though we don't have the hot dog.
Tell the peoples what we be doing.
I don't have much to say.
Well, find something to say.
Well, we just got some dinner. We had a fire going. It's going out. We're in the bed. We're getting all undressed, and we're gonna go and sleep and see if we can get elk tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. On the way out?
Yes.
That works. It is a winter wonderland here at camp. So it rained last night, and somewhere through the night it turned into snow. We are on our way out. We're loading up Mandy and Simmons. We are gonna leave camp in here and try to come back in. So we'll go out, get some supplies, and hopefully it doesn't snow too much. There is a chance we could see some more snow, but we're seeing a lot of elk signs, so we'd really like to go after that since we're seeing it. It's gonna be fun getting out of here just because it has snowed and all these willow branches are heavy and gonna be leaning over the trail. It's gonna be a good time. We'll get out, get to the truck. We also don't have any chains on the truck. Hopefully the snow isn't too packed and it's not too icy. We can go ahead and get the truck and trailer out of here, so. Almost back to the truck. You know, Simmons. It's about a 5-mile trek back into where we camped. And we're on the downward side of this hill, heading back to the truck. Okay, well, we're back at it. We're gonna make another stab at elk, deer, bear, wolves. We're opportunist hunters. We'll take what we can get. Should be a good time. Okay, so we had our first mishap of the trip. Hopefully it's the last. We got up here, my dad forgot his tags. Hard to hunt without tags. So we disconnected the truck from the trailer. Me and Tubbs are gonna hang out up here in the woods. Or we had Simon, the mule, all packed up, but we went ahead and took those off so she doesn't have to sit there carrying those. And I think we might enjoy some amazing treats. Home style Rice Krispies. Kellogg's sponsor us if you would be so kind. Anything you want to say?
Nope.
We made it to camp, and just before dark we were able to get everything set up, got a fire going, and I believe we're going to try these Peak Fuels. We got a couple mountain houses, but we decided to try these out as well. Dad just got some water from the creek. I got the jet boil out. Tubby's stoking the fire. We got to feed the horses and then just kind of settle in for the evening, but made good timing on the way in. And it was nice temperature out, a lot warmer, a lot less snow than the way out last time. So thankful for that. And hopefully we get a good night's rest and get cracking. How'd you sleep?
I slept great.
That's good. Okay, we're up and at it. We got the mules, I should say. Sorry, Manny. We got the mule and the horse loaded up. At least I didn't call Simon a donkey. We've been glassing, snacking, napping. It's a beautiful day out for hikers, not so much for hunters. Wish we had a little bit of weather to push these animals around, but we saw a 4-point muley. He's going to be good in a year or two, but the zone that we're in is draw only for mule deer, so he is not something we can go after. But all the snacks are pretty much gone now, so we'll probably just kind of sit it out, see if we can see anything, and come up with a better game plan to either go after him this evening or set up a plan to go after him in the morning. We ended up going back to camp. We cooked a breakfast for lunch, got our bellies full, got some firewood ready, and now we're back up on a ridge, a different ridge this time. And we're looking for whatever we can find. We've seen a lot of deer sign, seen some bear poop, but so far no critters. So we're probably gonna wait it out till dark and then go from there.
What?
What you eating?
Some snow.
How's it taste?
Just don't get why we're not seeing.
Refreshing.
Refreshing. Nice. We got some bacon cooking. We already got some hash browns. Once the bacon's done, Simon. What is wrong with you? Hey, calm down. I wish you could see yourself throwing a fit. Anyways, once we're done cooking the bacon, we're gonna throw some eggs in the bacon grease, and then we're going to cook up some steaks. Should be a pretty good breakfast. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Well, that's a wrap. We got camp all picked up. Well, for the most part, we're picking up a couple miscellaneous things. We got Simon and Mandy loaded up, and we're fixing to hit the trail, head back to the truck. We didn't end up going out today, but we had a really good breakfast: steak, eggs, bacon, and hash browns. Yeah, we just decided it would probably be better to get out of here. We didn't see a whole lot yesterday. It was kind of dead, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow and some of the day on Tuesday. And so instead of sitting in camp all day waiting out a rainstorm, we figured we'd just best be head home and maybe try a different spot next week. So,
Want to give them an update?
sure. Well, we just made it back to the truck. It started raining on us on the way out, so we're all a little soaked. Papa's still on the way. His knees are getting better, but you know, still kind of a tough hike, especially there towards the end. Now we're gonna get the horses unpacked, try to get out of this rain, and then head home. We didn't get anything, but we had a blast. It was like a extra special camping trip. So we saw a lot of things. We ate some really good food. We had a blast, a lot to be thankful for. I do feel bad because, you know, it seems like so much of YouTube and social media and content is all about the kill. You know, you got to get something, and you know, we definitely try. We want to. It just don't always work out like that. And me and my dad were talking earlier, or the other day. I've kind of been leaning more towards just posting stuff because I love looking back on it, getting to see my son grow up, getting to see some of the memories that we've made. And I really enjoy that. So we're going to keep posting content, and not all of it is going to be action-packed and full of, kill shots and stuff like that. But, hang tight with us, because we're working, and, the more we do this, the more likelihood we'll have of getting some. Anyways, we're going to get packed up and get out of this rain, get these horses in, get them some hay, and then get on the road, get headed home. If you're watching, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. If you would also like this video, check us out on all the other social media platforms, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.